Good day everyone. So today, for today's lesson, we are going to learn about percentage. But before that, let's have here our lesson objective. So first, we have to define the meaning of percentage, base, and rate. Second, we are going to solve problems involving percentage, base, and rate. So let us start. So we have percentage, base, and rate. So first, I want you to take a look at this symbol. Where do you usually see this symbol? Very good. On sale, different kind of sale. So for today, we are going to learn how to compute the percentage, base, and the rate. But before that, let's have this percent symbol. So percent comes from the Latin word percentum, which means per hundred, hundreds, or out of 100. So to better understand, let's have this example. So I have here one big square, and this square is composed of 100 small square. So we are going to find the number of square for each color. So let us start with yellow. For yellow, we have 15 out of 100, or 15% of the squares are yellow. How about the green? What do you think? Very good. It is 35 out of 100, or 35% of the squares are green. How about the blue? Yes, we have 20 out of 100, or 20% of the squares are blue. And for the last color, which is red, 30 out of 100, or 30% of the squares are red. So let us now proceed with our main topic, which is percentage, base, and rate. First, we need to define the tree. So we have first the percentage. When we say percentage, it represents a part of a whole or part of a base. It is also associated with the word is. When we say base, it is a number that represents a total value of something, or the whole. This is the whole. It is also associated with the word of. And then for the last word, we have the rate. Rate defines what part of the percentage is of the base, and it is always with the percent sign or the percent symbol. So let us proceed with the formula. So we are going to compute today. So it sounds exciting. So we have here what we call the magic triangle. This is the formula for the percentage, the base, and the rate. If the percentage is missing, our formula will be B times R. If the base is missing, our formula is P over R. And if the rate is missing, our formula will be P over R. So let's have some example. So first example, we have 16 is 20% of what number? To make this task easier, what we need to do first is to identify what is the base, what is the percentage, and what is the rate. So first, we have 16, and it is associated with the word is. Therefore, this is the percentage. Next, we have 20%. So obviously, this is a percent symbol. Therefore, this is the rate. And what's missing is our base. So again, our percentage is 16, our rate is 20%, and our base is missing. So let's have our magic triangle. So since the base is missing, therefore our formula will be P over R. So first thing that we need to do is to substitute the given value that we have. So B is equals to 16 over 0.20. Take note of this. Always remember that your rate should always be changed in decimal. But how? You are just going to move two decimal places to the right. That's why 20% is equivalent to 0.20. So let us have our solution. So we have 16 divided by 0.20. So what we need to do is to follow the rules in dividing decimals. And I know that you already mastered it because we already talked about it on our first grading period. So let us proceed. So this will be our formula. So this will be our solution. So 160 divided by 20 is 8. 8 times 20 is 160. 160 minus 160 is 0. Bring down 0. 0 divided by 20 is 0. 0 times 20 is 0. And therefore, we have our final answer, which is 80. So the missing base is 80. So let us proceed to our next example. We have 60% of 25 is what number? Again, what we need to do first is to identify the percentage, the base, and the rate. Since 60 has percent simple, therefore this is our rate. Next, 25 is associated with the word of, therefore this is our base. And what number? The missing number is our percentage. So again, percentage is the missing number. We have 60% as our rate, and base is 25. Again, let's have our magic triangle. Since the percentage is missing, our formula will be P is equals to B times R. Let us substitute the given value. So we have P is equals to 25 times 0.60. So again, you are going to change 60% into decimal. Therefore, 60% is equal to 0.60. So let's have our solution. We have 25 times 0.60. So let's begin to multiply. 0 times 5 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. 6 times 5 is 30. Write down the 0 and carry 3. 6 times 2 is 12 plus 3 is equals to 15. And then we are going to add the answer. So bring down 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. Bring down 5 and 1. Since we have two decimal places, therefore our final answer is 15. Our percentage is 15. So, let us proceed to our last example. We have what percent of 90 is 45. So let's begin to identify what is percent, what is the rate, and what is the base. 90 is associated with the word of, therefore this is our base. Again, always remember that the base is always bigger than the percentage. Therefore, 45 is our percentage. And what's missing is our rate. So again, we have percentage is equals to 45, rate is missing, and base is equals to 90. Let us again remember our magic triangle. Since rate is missing, our formula will be R is equals to P over V. Let us substitute the given value. We have R is equals to 45 divided by 90. So let's have our solution. So 45 divided by 90 is 0. 0 times 90 is 0. 45 minus 0 is 45. What are we going to do is to add 0. That's why we also have a decimal point above. So we have 450 divided by 90 is 5. 5 times 90 is 450. 450 minus 450 is 0. What we need to do next to make it a rate, we are going to multiply our answer, which is 0.5 to 100. So 0.5 times 100 is equals to 50. Therefore, our rate is 50%. So that's it. Again, you have to remember this three. Percentage, when we say percentage, it represents a part of a whole or a part of a base. It is also associated with the word is. Base, it is a number that represents the total value of something. It is associated with the word of. It defines what part of the percentage is of the base, or it is always with a percent sign. So, I hope that you learned something new about the percentage, base, and rate. See you in our next lesson. God bless and stay safe.